How to design t-shirts from scratch with Kittl. We're going to make a surf graphic. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Gary, T-shirt help desk. And guys, the response that I have been getting from the Kittl videos has been amazing. I'm so glad that so many of you are getting a lot of value from the service, right? I did a full tutorial and you guys seem to love it.
Well explained. Thanks for sharing.
Excellent tutorial. Thank you.
My dude, you just made my t-shirt possible. Thank you.
You are the best. Thanks for your time and effort.
Thank you. You are a great trainer.
Wow, mind blown. Nobody else is showing this stuff, and you are. Thank you.
Amazing stuff.
Dude, you rock. Thank you.
Thank you for all your tutorials. You are an awesome teacher. Much love.
Now, there was only one thing that I heard, which was something like this.
How about a from scratch video without using templates?
Can you show us how to create a design from scratch using Kittl?
So I decided that I was going to make another tutorial and make a graphic from scratch. Now, all the information from the first video can be used
To make a t-shirt from scratch.
but I guess some people really want to see things started from that blank canvas. So let's get it. And today we're going to go surfing.
T-shirt help desk.
All right, so you want to go inside Kittl, and as opposed to going down here and finding some of this hotness, we're just going to go straight right here to new project. Want to click on new project, and here you have it, folks, a blank slate. So we're going to do a surf graphic. First thing that you're going to do, we're going to go over here to our left, and this is kind of like your menu, right? Your projects, templates, text, elements, uploads. This is where you can upload your artwork, photos. They have photos, textures, and Kittl AI, right? We're going to go right here to text. Now, inside of text, you're going to see that there's a whole bunch of different things and templates, even within text. But we're just going to go right here to add headline. Okay, and boom, text comes up. And we're going to put our caps lock on. We're going to broke up into 3 lines. So if that happens, you simply go right here, you hover, and you can pull that out. And beneath, you're going to see this right here. Okay, this is like, you can see it's a little like, I don't know, curving arrow. This right here, you can take and move your text around. But we're going to go right back to 0, right? So California surfing, then we're going to go back over here. Click that again. Club. We'll click one more time. And we're going to write, let's move this down. Okay, once again, we're going to take this and pull that out. Now, believe it or not, right here is the making of a surf graphic, okay? So we're going to click that away. And first thing we're going to do is going to go to California Surf. And right over here, you're going to notice as soon as you click on any of these, this menu, and man, you can make something happen here, okay? Now, if you wanted to add a border around, you can go right here, and it adds a little, see that? It's like a little border, like an Illustrator, we would call it a little stroke, but we're not going to add a stroke. Right down here, you can go in and you can change the fonts.
So, okay, guys, as you can see, there are tons, and I mean tons of fonts here. However, you can also upload your own font. Let me show you how you can go right here. You can click right here, right? And you can go, let's just say to the font. And let's just say that you like this font, Ricks. Okay, you can go in, download it. Let's go back. You can go right here to where you downloaded it. You can go to our downloads folder, and you can get that Ricks font, and you can go right here. You're gonna get the bold, and you can open it, right? And it'll go right into it. And you can go right here and put in, I think it's Ricks or TT Ricks trial. And bam, look at that. Boom.
And mind you, Kittl started out as Heritage type font company, so the font game here is great. You can also make things bold, thin, italicized. You can go crazy over here. And also go, you can't really tell, but you can align left, center, which is what we want, align right, or that this lines it up. This right here you can make uppercase, right? But we're gonna go right here to center. Okay. Now this is where a whole lot of fun happens. You can go right here and where you can custom. You can take it and then then it makes all of these different anchor points. You can then go in and make it like a roller coaster. Okay. If you don't want to undo something, just like everything, undo, Control Z or Command Z. This also distorts. You see that? Do some real 60s wow stuff. So that's another way to distort. Okay, Control Z, let's go back. Angle. And guys, you have to use your imagination. Okay, rise, this is like another curve, but it's already pre-made. And arch, okay, you all know we can use this. So guys, you go right here, and this is where you can go to have some fun. All right, just showing you how you can do things from scratch. All right, but we're gonna go with circle. Boom, right? And hold on. Why did this go back to headline? So now I'm going to select everything, and we're gonna go right here, and we're going to go through some of these fonts, right? Hold on, let's take this and let's move it over to the side so we can see. You can go right here and go crazy depending on, what type of a look that you're going for. As you can see, the font game, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I could do an entire hour video on fonts alone. All right, but we don't want to do that. So I already know what font I want, and we're gonna go back, and it's this one right here. It's called Good Girl. Okay, now guys, don't let the name throw you off. This is simply a name. It has nothing to, it's not masculine or feminine. Okay, just because it says Good Girl doesn't mean you can't use it for something for men. Okay, let's not be like that. Okay, stop listening to Andrew Tate. Anyway, so we're just going to make this a little bit bigger. And believe it or not, the crazy part is, guys, we're almost done. Right, so, and we're going to make this part the club too. So it's California Surf Club, Laguna Beach, California, right? So now what's really going to send this thing home is we want some type of element, some type of prop, something that says surfing.
Now guys, right here, I'm about to import some art that comes from the Kittl archives. But if you like to do something from scratch, you probably have your own artwork, your own scans, your own drawings or clip art. So let me show you how you can upload your own clip art.
You want to go over here to upload, click upload again, search your files. We got a little surfer, click there. It's going to go down, and you just want to click on that, and it pops right up. Now, this is an SVG file, right? And with SVGs, look, you can go right here, like we showed you before, and you can, let's move it over, play with the colors, right? But in order to do this, it has to be an SVG file, which is a vector file, all right? Now, let's just say that you wanted to use a photo, okay? You go right here to upload again, go up to upload right there, and you search. We got our surfer photo right here. Click on it. Bam. And then you can see, you just go down and then you find it, click it, and it pops right on your page. Now, when you use photos, JPEGs, paints, you can't change the color, right? But you can take it, you can move to the front, you can move to the back, and you can have oodles and oodles of fun. That's how you upload your.
Okay. Now, this is where we are. I mean, you could draw something and scan it and throw it in, but this is where we're actually going to use some presets that Kittl has. We're not necessarily using a template, but we are going to use some of this hotness that they have here. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go down to elements. Okay. Now this is crazy. There's so many things that are in here, but you can simply do, you can see speech bubbles, arrows. But you can go right here and you can do a search. And I'm just simply going to put in surfboard. Surfboard right here, right? And you can go in and see all of this just really amazing stuff. You can just click on it and it automatically, hold on, let's move this over. You can click on some of these and they just automatically pop up. Look at this. Aren't these just amazing? Okay. And it goes on and on and on. Okay. I think I like this one too. Or maybe something else. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you can see, you can have the water, you can have van. It goes crazy. And all you have to do is click on it. Right. We're going to close that. And look at this. If you were to just do, hold on, let's move this up. Let's move these out of the way so I can just show you something. If you were to just do that alone, it would be great. We're going to delete that. If you were to do this one, that could be great. Okay. If you would have the young lady surfing right here, that could be great. Okay. The water, everything works, right? But I am going to go with this one right here. This is really retro and vintage. I like the way it looks, right? So we're going to go. All righty. So we're going to delete these two. We really don't need that. So now we're going to go in. Let's bring this around. So now we're going to go and we're going to start playing with some colors. So we're going to grab this font and the color automatically, that black shows up. So we're going to double click on that. And we can go in and play around and come up with something really cool. But I don't want to do that. We can use our eyedropper, right? And we're just going to go right in. And there we go, right? So these other two, we're going to make the same exact color. So we just grab those, do the same thing. An eyedrop. Now we have the same color, right? So now I want to have something on the side. So I'm going to go back over here to our elements and I'm going to put in palm tree. Okay, and look at all these palm trees. I want a nice long palm tree. And we're going to put in palm tree right here. We're going to try to find a nice palm tree that has a curve that could go right up in there. All right, so I like that one right there. We're just going to drop that right there. And we're going to take it and we're going to send to back. You just right click on the item, send to back. Okay, so we're going to, because this black is kind of too stark, so we're going to double click on that or click right here. I'm going to grab, give it a nice. We're going to copy, paste, and now we have two of them. And we're going to right click on that and we're going to flip horizontal. And now we have, look at that on both sides. Now guys, it looks like we have ourselves a bit of a t-shirt graphic. Just like that. All right, so I want to show you something else, guys. We're going to grab everything pull it up, make it bigger, right? And we're just gonna click on the background, because what we have right here is you can make a background color. It could be on black or white, but we're gonna keep this one pretty happy, sunshiny, like that nice tannish yellow. Looking good, right? And if you wanted to change the opacity, you can simply go down, or you can go right here, put in 0, and it's totally transparent background, so you can use it on anything. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to 100, and this is something that I'm about to show you that really takes Kittl to a whole nother level. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna go to textures. Okay, and you see all these textures, right? So we're just gonna go right up here. We're gonna click on one, and watch this. Look at that. You immediately can create that distressed look, that vintage look in mere seconds. I mean, look at that. That could be a poster. Paper textures, you have pattern textures, so many great things. It's crack, I mean, just amazing. So we're gonna go back up. I think we're gonna go with this one. And ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself, hold on, let's center this. We're gonna add a year. So we'll go 1988. Okay, and we're gonna balance those out on both sides. Okay, and of course we're gonna go back to our Good Girl font, and we're gonna make that bigger. See how it balances out on both sides? We'll grab both of those, click. We're gonna grab one of this, like, oh, nice. Very nice. And we're gonna make this one right here the same color.
And guys, I feel like 2 palm trees are a little bit too, so I dropped them and brought them out to even things up. And you can click right there and you can put your stuff on a template and use it on your website. I mean, Kittl is just amazing, all right?
So guys, we just made a graphic. I implore you to go in and have some fun, all right? Make things from scratch, but also, guys, those templates that Kittl have, I mean, they are really amazing and they can save you a lot of time, and you don't have to think so much creatively, all right? Just go in, change them up, and make magic happen. Anyway, guys, that's it. Also, I want you to check out this video on Kittl AI. It's right here. And, or over here. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, guys, fool around with y'all long enough. Finna put some butt on my shoes and slide on out the door. Peace.
T-shirt help desk.